Hey, good. All right.
I got you. There we go. How's everybody doing?
How's it going?
Doing good.
What's happening with y'all today? How's everything going?
Everything's good.
I got you.
Sure.
How are you?
I'm good. How's everybody doing?
How's it going?
Good.
Doing good. Hold on just a second for me. I got some background noise going on. I'm good. Got to clear that. Hold on just. All right. Sorry about that. We good?
Yes, sir.
We're good.
There it is. There it is. Listen, man, I want to thank y'all for taking the time to come out and just sit in with us live inside the booth. Talk a little bit about yourself. Let's talk about Southwest San Antonio High School, opportunities that you've been having right now and the season so far. So without further, hey, I'm going to sit back. Coach Smith, nobody can do it better than you. Why don't you let the listeners know who you are and who we got as our players right now for us?
Well, first off, there's a lot of people that can do it better than me. I'm Coach Smith. I'm Coach Caesar Smith, originally from California. Moved to Texas a few years ago. Started my coaching career in Houston, Texas. Moved out here. This is my third year at Southwest High School here in San Antonio, Texas. Mm-hmm. With me tonight, you have one of the best guards, I think, in San Antonio in Vincent Fraga, and also one of the best bigs in San Antonio in Nathan Hernandez. And so I'm glad they're able to take time out their busy day to join us. And I'm glad for you. I'm gracious that you have us with you tonight.
Hey, we're just glad to be a part of the whole process ourselves. Anything that we can do, we're here for. Now, Vince.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, how's the school year been going so far for you?
School year's been going good. Can't complain. I got to get everything. This is my last year to get everything right. So I'm working really hard in the classroom, get my grades up so I can play at the next level. So it's going pretty good.
Okay. Looking forward to that, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right. Nate.
Yes, sir.
What's a typical day like in practice with the Dragons, man?
Typical day in practice, sir. Yeah. Everyone's picked up, a lot of energy. Everyone's locked in. They just want to get better.
Okay. You got a lot of energy up in practice?
Yes, sir.
Who brings energy? Who brings the most energy, man?
Coach Smith, when he puts on Kendrick Lamar on the radio, and everyone gets hyped up.
That's all right there. That's all right. So tell me this, Vince, and I'm tripping. Sorry about that, Nate. Tell me this. What's the difference this year as opposed to maybe your freshman and sophomore year as far as the basketball is concerned and how things are going with basketball?
I would say being a senior and being able to set the example for the younger guys and being able to show, like, how things are supposed to get done, because we have a standard here. We have to meet it every time we're on the court. And just being able to leave the program better than when it was before I got here.
Okay. I like that. What say you, Nate?
I think special about this season, sir, is like we have just the right guys that want to be here, and we don't have a lot of people that don't want to be here. They don't bring negative energy. Everyone works together, and it's not a lot of – we just keep moving forward. That's different about this year.
That's good. And Coach Smith, how have both of these guys, Nate and Vince, helped you in your progression as far as with the team since you pretty much got at Southwest San Antonio?
I think their overall maturity as people, it's really helped bring along the program. It's helped bring along the younger guys. As they've matured into young men, our program has just become that much stronger in terms of how serious we take everything from practice to everything in the classroom. Just taking everything a lot more serious versus, hey, I'm just at school to play basketball and I might go to class or I might do this. These two young men have definitely taken upon themselves to lead us into what we believe will be a successful season, and for the future, just bringing along other young men to follow in their footsteps.
My phone's at 5%. I don't want it to die.
We'll wrap it up for you, Vince. I tell you what, Vince, what's up? What's one of the biggest things that you feel like you bring to the team this season?
I would say my ability to create for others, and whenever we need a bucket, like I'll be able to, like in terms of we're down and we need a quick bucket, like I think I'm the one person you could look to you count on and get that bucket.
Oh, so you're a bucket getter too then?
Yeah, of course.
A walking bucket.
Yes, sir.
All right. Nate, you laughing over there, man. Tell me about it. What's one of the biggest things that you bring to the table?
Just my defense and my ability to rebound. Robert.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, sir.
So, Coach Smith, based upon what they just said, their strengths and talent, how does that translate to them being able to have opportunity to play at the next level in any particular division of the next level?
I think particularly for Nathan, him being 6'8", him and understanding defensive schemes, and he's not afraid to take charges. He can rebound the basketball. I think that translates very well. Anytime he can rebound the basketball, it translates very well to the next level. As far as Vincent's concerned, he has a first step that I haven't seen in a long time, and that separation definitely is going to put him in a position where he can play at the next level. Now, whether or not they work on their game and improve other areas of their game, that's up to them. But they have the talent and the tools to definitely make contributions at whatever level that may be in college.
Okay. Now, Vince,
Yes,
what's one of the biggest things that you enjoy about basketball? What's one of the biggest things you enjoy about basketball?
Just every day you can get better at something different. Like there's something different that you can work on every day to improve your craft. Just never being satisfied. The relationships that it creates, it's bigger than basketball. But like, I just like being around everybody in the locker room, my teammates, just being around everybody, because it's just cool, like being around everybody and just playing basketball, doing the game that you love, and just getting better as a group, as a team, winning too. It's just feelings that, it's like no other, especially when you're constantly winning. It's just awesome.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Now you, Nate, how's your style of play help the team? When you say that, how's your style of play help the team? Tell me about that. Flip a little bit.
Playing defense at 1% makes the game-winning plays.
Vince, you say you're running low, huh?
Yeah, I need a cue.
You might want to go find Coach Smith. See if you can go hang out with him a little bit right there. Now, Nathan.
Yes, sir.
If you had to take Coach Smith's place and switch up with him, what play, and you had to run the offense, what play would you run for Coach Smith?
A play we called Vegas. Back from what I've heard, Coach Smith was he was athletic. Like, real athletic.
Uh-huh.
We'll give him a backside screen, throw a lob to him, and see what he can do with it.
Hey, Vince, I see you back there laughing.
I don't know, because I don't know if he had that much bounce back in the day, but I bet you.
So if you was the coach, if you were coaching, would Coach Smith be able to shoot the ball, or would you keep him around the paint?
He might be able to shoot the little mid-range jumper. I'm not sure about his 3-ball, but he definitely grabbing boards for sure.
That's all right.
He definitely gonna be our rebounder.
Definitely gonna be your rebounder.
Yeah, because he definitely got that size, and
round mound of rebound.
What he's told us before, he was a dog and he played defense, so he's the grit player, so he's gonna grab all the boards.
That's all right. Coach Smith, tell me, from what you've seen from them since you've been there, how have each one of these guys gotten better?
Well, they've gotten better with their decision making. What's a good shot? What's a bad shot? When to take advantage of a bad closeout. Overall, their basketball IQ has improved. The talent is there, but for me, unless your basketball IQ is improving, then you're not really improving as a basketball player. I mean, they can go to any trainer in the world. They could be in the gym by themselves a million hours a day. But unless you're understanding the game and understanding how that game is progressing and how you fit in and where you can be effective, that's really where your improvement comes, because the skill level is going to come with the work. Right. And these two guys are definitely becoming students of the game when watching the film, understanding schemes, understanding what's coming against them and what to do about it. And I really love that improvement in both of them.
That's excellent. That's good to know. It's good to hear. We need that. Now, Nate and Vince, how has Coach Smith, since he's been there, helped you all to improve as a player, a student, and as a young man? How would you say his involvement with you all has helped you to grow in those areas of life?
Well, he's definitely showed he's definitely proven to me that even if that basketball, that this locker room is that we're all a family, and that he's always going to have our back no matter what. I've learned that just for the short time that I've been here and he's been here. So I just take that, what he was showing me, and just apply it to everyday life. Just being real, just being honest with everybody, just being like a good person with everybody, because that's how he is with us. And in the classroom, he's also showed me that it's always the classroom first, because if it's not the classroom, then it ain't nothing. Because
right,
he's definitely he's helped me mature a lot, and I thank him a lot for that, because without him, I'm pretty sure I probably would have been going a different route, not gonna lie, but he's really helping me keep my head on straight and just helping me accomplish my goals that I have for myself as the season comes.
Wow, that's big time, man. That says a lot. That says a lot. And hey, you were open to it too. I'm pretty sure it wasn't easy to probably take on what Coach Smith was offering you right away.
But hard-headed at first, but once I realized what he was telling us, it really works, and he knows what he's talking about. You just got to do it and apply it, and good things will happen.
I like that. What'd you say, Nate? How's Coach Smith helped you through your progression as far as being a player, a student, and a young man moving forward?
He's taught me that it's bigger than me and it's bigger than basketball. He's taught me that for me to be a good person and to me to be helpful to my community, he's taught me how to help others, like when they need help, and just being there for everyone, like no matter who it is, no matter if you have stuff against them or not, you're just gonna be the best for them. You know, you can't you're not gonna hold a grudge over someone. Mm-hmm. You're just gonna let it go, and you're gonna make sure they're all right no matter what it is. Like you're gonna be there for someone else, not just yourself.
Hey, that's the definition of team, basically, right? Got to work together as a team.
Sure.
Like they say, make a fist. It's nothing like this, but a lot of power in it working together. So that's good. Now, I tell you what, I know y'all have things to do, but you got to give a shout out. I'm going to let you go first, Nate. You got to give a shout out to some friends around the school. Let's keep it easy and keep it clean now. But I know that you got some people that you want to say hello to.
Nah, I want to give a shout out to my parents. You know, without them, I wouldn't be here. Without their help, I wouldn't be successful as today. Give a shout out to my coach and my teachers, because they make me the best of who I am in school and out of school. They make sure that I'm doing all right. And gotta get up to some of my teammates for being the best, that always being there for me. I can't do it without none of those people. I appreciate all of them.
There you go. Vince, look at you. You've been thinking about it. You ready for it? Let's hear it. Who you sending it to, man?
First of all, I want to give a shout out to, Coach Smith making this possible, and you making this possible. And I just want to give a shout out to everybody, like my friends, family that are watching this. That this is just the beginning, and it's only gonna go up from here. Just give a shout out to all the people that are believing in me and that are riding with me right now. And shout out to people that aren't, because it's their fault in the end. But I just want to give a shout out to all the people that have helped me get where I am today, and all these people that are around me that are positive and help me be some better than I was each day, each and every day.
Hey, man, listen. If I need to come see you. If I feel this way, I'm pretty sure some other guys feeling this way too. Probably just gonna be watching this and seeing it. Like, I need to come check y'all out. Y'all sound like some fine young men, and I'm like, yo, if they got some good characters like this, I got to watch them play. When I see them play, it all comes together. Now that's what we're talking about, right? Now that's what we're talking about. Nate, why you smiling over there, man? What's your game day ritual? What you do on game day? What's important to you?
I think important to me is just, just thanking my dad and just praying to my pops up in heaven. I do all it for him. That's just what I do.
That's game day. That's game day. Vince.
Yes, sir.
Who's your favorite player? Who's your favorite player? And tell me, what's the strength of your game?
My favorite player would probably be Kyrie Irving. My strength, I would say, well, my opinion, I have a couple of strengths.
Okay.
So I would say being able to handle the rock and just handle pressure. I would say being able to finish, being able to distribute, and being able to shoot the rock. Those are things my strengths are.
And that's a package.
But there's definitely room for improvement. So there's never be satisfied. So I always got to I can always get better, make those strengths even stronger, and my weaknesses, my strengths.
Man, come on, man. Hey, you put a package together right there. Nate was sitting up there talking about, yeah, that's some good strength right there. I'm with that. You with that, Nate?
Yes, sir. And I've seen that package all together at once. It's unstoppable.
Hey, let's see that. That's a team. That's what we've been talking about, right? I like that. Who's your funniest teammate? Who's the funniest teammate? Who gets it cracking?
I would say either Jay or my friend Arturo. That's what I would say.
Jay or Trail. You say the same thing, Nate?
Nah, I say I think the funniest guy on the team is JC because he really don't say nothing. But
JC's funny too.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
Well, if he don't say anything, how's he so funny if he doesn't say anything?
Because like when he says something, like it's just so like it just catches you off guard because he just be so calm all the time. And when he says something funny, it's just hilarious because he never really like funny. He never like really cracking jokes. He's like more like the guys that are always like more about business around here. But like when he's funny, it's just hilarious.
Okay, all right. So speaking of hilarious, which one of y'all gonna give me an impersonation of Coach Smith?
Yes, you got that one. That's not me. I'm good.
he probably ain't gonna hold it against you, Nate. He's not gonna hold it against you, Nate. We live, baby. We having a good time.
Nah, Vince the clown on the team, so he can do it.
I don't know, man. I can't even like really think. There's like so many. I'm trying to think of a good one where he always does this. I would say like when something happens, something wrong.
No, we need you to do it.
We need you to. How do I do this? All right. Let's see. Let me put the phone down. Okay. So we kind of have a problem with turning the ball over. Okay.
Okay.
So I guess when we turn the ball over, I'm pretty sure a lot of coaches do it, but he always just he just be getting mad. He's like, clinching, just looking at the bench, looking ready for the next player to go get him. Go get him. It's funny, but like it's not funny, but it's funny,
Okay. No, I get it. Hey, got to control those turnovers, control the pace of the game. Okay.
Yeah, then she forgot when he be stomping his foot on the ground when we messed up or something.
Yeah.
He does it.
Hey, you gotta do that one, fam.
Oh, see, Nate, you didn't want to have nothing to do with it at first, but as Vince went on, you're like, oh, you forgot about this. Here, I'm gonna send a message over to Vince. Vince, throw this in. Coach Smith, what What are the goals for the season this year as we get ready to wind down? What are the goals for the season?
Graduation. Graduation is the number one goal for the season.
Mm.
And if anyone tells you anything different, then they're not an educator first. So graduation is my number one goal. I want them to walk across the stage proud in front of their families, and I want them to walk across the stage as young men. Okay, that's number one. Because if anyone knows these guys like I know these guys, graduation is way more important than anything we could ever accomplish on the court. And I truly mean that. Because their stories, their battles, everything that they've gone through, graduation matters. The second goal is for them to maximize their talent. Everything that God has given them, they need to put it to use and put it to work. So wherever that leads on the basketball court, we're blessed. Whether it's a district championship, going in the playoffs, whatever it is, our goal is to make sure we graduate and to maximize our talent. I can give you all these cliche goals of win this many games or do this, but that doesn't matter. That only lasts for as long as people remember it. But graduation and maximizing everything you have lasts for a lifetime. And that's my goal for these gentlemen this year.
That's a full season right there. That's not just basketball, guys. That's a complete season as far as beginning to end to make sure that you rolled on through and not just about the W's and the L's, man. How about that? That's something, it's pretty special right there. That's pretty special. Vince.
Yes, sir.
What's your thoughts on Coach? What was your thoughts on Coach Smith when he talked to you all about this voting thing that he took y'all to? Yeah,
My first thought of it, I was just like, because I never really was into politics, and I kind of didn't know what was going on, but I knew it was some problems going on. So like, I kind of wanted to get further. I kind of wanted to like learn more and kind of like understand more what was going on. And Coach Smith teaches that class, so he was there to just explain everything. So and he told us that if he wanted, that he would be able to like help us vote to help on the situations. So I was like, yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm down with that. So he set us up. He registered us to vote, and we got to vote. So I think it was pretty cool.
Okay, Nate, what was your thoughts when he first talked to you about it? What were you thinking?
Man, I thought he was out of his mind the first time. I didn't want to vote, but the more he talked to me, he helped me understand. You know, it made me realize that there's some things I can help make a change. And he persuaded me to do it. So I was just something he told me what's up. I had to vote.
I like that. Coach Smith, you did like a huge civic service and duty by putting these guys and giving them an opportunity. First of all, talking to them about the importance of voting, and then actually taking them out there and getting them registered and, you know, taking them to the polls and things of that nature. But what was that process like and the steps that you had to do to make sure that happened?
Well, you know, first I wanted to make sure I got the support of my administration here on campus, and they were more than supportive. Mm-hmm. Also, without their knowledge, I also contacted their parents to make sure that I didn't violate any family beliefs or anything that they had in place at the house before I move forward with showing them how to register to vote. It really was more than just you need to vote. It was showing them how to register, talk to them about, you know, the countless people that gave their lives for us to have the right to vote. And they listened. They trust me, I trust them. And it was just a good vibe. And they understand that, you know, I'm a teacher first, I'm an educator first. And my number one job is to make sure that they become, you know, productive citizens, great young men, better brothers, better sons, and eventually great fathers. And part of that is giving back to society. And no matter how they vote, who they vote for, it doesn't matter as long as they're contributing and understanding that their one vote can make a difference and a change in their community. And after we had that conversation, they were on board. Not only was every person on the team that was of age registered, every person in my political science classes were registered to vote. And I just think it's important, and they now understand the importance of it, and they will continue to contribute and vote in each and every election, whether it's a midterm, a presidential election, a local election, whether they're voting for a county sheriff, a judge, president, senator, state senator, the governor. They're going to be well informed, and they're going to be productive citizens.
Hey, I'll tell you what. When I was in elementary, middle school, high school, college, even after college, guys, I can't remember anyone actually sitting me down and telling me about the importance of voting, not just about the importance of it, but just anything about it at all. I mean, just so, hey, man, I just tell you what, you more than one up on me and a lot of other guys. So congratulations on that, man. I'm happy you had a successful turnout with that and went and made that happen. Now, we got to get ready to wind it down. So we always finish inside the booth with a starting lineup introduction. And Nate, you up first. I need to hear you give your best starting lineup introduction for yourself, whether you in the NBA, you in college, you at Southwest San Antonio. We need to hear it, baby. Let's go.
Like, what you mean, like how I want to come out to it?
Yeah. The PA announcer. All right, stand to your feet. Need to hear that.
I don't know how to say it. I don't know what to say about that. I was thinking about something else, like how to come in. I can't pronounce my name like that. All right. Oh! Yeah. I don't know. Maybe like, I don't really know. I don't know how to say it.
Okay, Vince, give him a lineup. Introduce Nate, Vince. I know Nate. Let's go.
Okay. So, standing at 6'8", hometown San Antonio, the rebound snatcher, the charge taker, Hernandez, and starting forward. Right, you ready? Does it forward, right? Yeah, that's how I would announce it. But, with a little more enthusiasm.
You didn't call his name.
Probably had music playing in the back, too.
But you didn't call his name out.
Yeah, Nathan Hernandez.
Oh!
Come on, run in. He tagging somebody.
Vince. Okay, Vince. It's on you now. Bring us home. Introduce yourself. I just spark it up, baby. Make the confetti fly.
Yeah, I'll probably come out to, like, the Dougie, come out just dancing to the Dougie. And then they'll be like, at 5'10", lightning quick, butter jumper, Vince Fraga. Starting that guard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey.
Doing the Dougie,
Listen. Look, I know y'all got Converse Justin coming up, right?
Yes, sir.
That's who y'all play next? Listen. I want to thank y'all for taking the time out today to be with us live inside the booth, to let everybody get a chance to know who you are, share your experiences with all of us, Coach Smith, Nate, Vince. I'm Marlon Lowe. I want to thank you again. Look forward to meeting you guys. Congratulations and continue much success throughout the season and graduation. That's what's up.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for having me.
Easy. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
All right. Listen. Want to thank everybody for being live inside the booth with us. This was a great conversation. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed it too. Make sure when you watch this on YouTube, share it with a friend. Support these guys at San Antonio Southwest. Get a chance to watch them. It's going to be fun. Love the personality. College coach is going to be in to watch these guys because I got to see them live myself. Appreciate you. Take it easy.